Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Perryman, and I am glad to get to talk to you guys, and am excited for what's coming up. Hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and hopefully getting back to normal in this old COVID world that we've been living in. Ready to be done with that mess. So just FYI, so I have I'm great. I'm not sick and haven't been sick, but my mother and dad have been real sick, and so I've been taking care of them, and so I am in a timeout, so I cannot come back to school. I think my day is actually the 20th, but what that means to you guys is that we will have our regular Zoom meetings on Wednesday through the 20th, and then we'll be back in business at school starting on the 21st. And so I'll look forward to seeing you guys in person then. But for now, we'll just kind of muddle through with our Wednesday Zooms and just kind of make the best of it, okay? Jamari, Bristol, you guys okay?
Yeah. How you doing, Miss P?
Good, good. Hey, I'm sorry we miscommunicated yesterday. I heard you were you had gone to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I sent you guys an email and a remind, and Jamari had sent you a messenger message. That
I'm gonna have to get your messenger, Miss P, because my dad never sending me that stuff.
Okay, well, anyway, so I tried, but it was to no avail, apparently. But anyway, I think we've got it worked out now. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't happen again.
I'm sorry. We tried, but I think did you get it straightened out now where we can communicate a little better?
Yeah, I got to remind and stuff.
Remind, fantastic.
So I didn't have it.
I beg your pardon?
And me and Miss Ronchi, I don't know why I didn't have. I think we couldn't figure it out that one day. But me and Miss Ronchi went to my emails, and we couldn't find the one where you sent the one about no driving school.
Okay. Yeah, I only sent yours through Messenger because I knew you didn't have because I don't usually communicate with you that way.
Yeah, sure.
So anyway, but I guess it's okay now. So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we'll continue through on our Wednesday Zooms, and then we will resume in-person class on January 21st. So just kind of pencil that in, and hopefully we'll get through that as painless as possible. So anyway, so did anybody cook anything fantastic over the break?
No. I think I really cooked for it, right?
You didn't cook?
I made some garlic pepper chicken.
Garlic pepper chicken?
Yeah, garlic pepper chicken.
That sounds kind of good.
Yeah, I made some cabbage with it.
Yeah.
Cabbage with bell peppers and onions and smoked sausage.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Very good. Very good. Okay, so you guys have an assignment from Mrs. Gatewood, and she sent you an email on your school email, your email. And so for those of you, I don't know what your plans are for next year, but for those of you that are planning on coming back to tech, there is a form that we need you to fill out to let us know that, because we are not mind readers. Okay, so if you're coming back to my class, or if you want to try another class, either way, we give our current students that are enrolled with us now first dibs on the classes that they want to enroll in. So if you're planning on coming back to tech, get on your school email, and find that note from Mrs. Gatewood and fill that out. She has to have it by, I think it's the 10th of February. So you've got a little while, but don't wait. Because after that time, we'll open it up to other students that are coming. And once that class is full, then it's full. And so, like I said, we always like to give our current students first dibs on whatever classes they want to enroll in. And so don't wait if you're planning on coming back. If you're not coming back, then don't worry about it. But if you're coming back either to my class or you want to move to another class, then be sure and get that form filled out so that that your spot is reserved. Okay, everybody clear on that? Yes, good. Okay, so we are going to continue on. We've been talking about fruits and vegetables for quite a while now, and we are going to continue on. And now we have moved on to salads. So in your in Moodle, you will find under My Courses where you're enrolled, you will see fruits and vegetables should be a category on Moodle. And so under fruits and vegetables, about the third section down, you will see salads, and that's where we are now. If you have not completed fruits and or vegetables, then you better get with the program because those were due before Christmas. Okay, so let's get those whipped out. But like I said, today we're going to start talking about salads, and boy, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Too colorful. Okay. All right, so let's talk about, this would be a really good definition that I bet you will see again. Okay, salad is a single food or a mix of different foods that are accompanied by or held together with a dressing. And so think about, Jamari, think about potato salad for a minute. What's that held together with?
Mayonnaise, mustard, a little bit of ranch.
Yeah, so that's the glue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but also considered a salad would be like a chef's salad, for instance. But usually with a chef's salad, you know, if you buy one at the store, that dressing comes on the side, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see it where it's the dressing's on top of it, but sometimes you'll see it served where it's just in a cup, where they bring it out. But it's not as thick as like a potato salad or a noodle salad with dressing. Does that make sense? How you just have kind of a little drizzle of dressing as opposed to it being the glue that holds it all together. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Okay, so that's your definition of a salad. Okay, so this is a very good test question also. Okay, so there's 5 different kinds of salads. There's appetizer salads, accompaniment salads, main course salads, separate course salads, and dessert salads. And we're going to talk about all of those different kinds here for just a second. Okay, so your appetizer salads, who's ever had shrimp cocktail before? Does that sound good?
I have.
You have? Do you like that, Jamari?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is considered what we'll call an appetizer salad. And so it's like a introduction to your dinner. So it's to get you excited about what's coming next. Usually it'll be fairly small in size because we don't want to get you too full before we bring the main course out. Okay. It's fairly light, like I said, and you know there's not a whole lot to it. So see how this is served in a fancy glass, and it has this little garnish of lemon and this little twig of chive up here, and then this excuse me, has this pretty lemon, but so it has a lot of eye appeal to it, and so that's that garnish that makes it makes it really pretty because it's small, like I said, and so it needs a little something to make it interesting. So that would be an example of an appetizer salad. Okay, so that's the beginning. Okay, an accompaniment salad would be like our potato salad we've been talking about, guys, or maybe like a pasta salad. So it's something that goes with the meal. So if you're having sliced brisket, a lot of times you'll see some kind of sides that come out with that. And sometimes you'll see things like coleslaw, or you might see potato salad, right, Jamari?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are
Sorry.
accompaniment salads that come out along with or served with your food. Okay. Main course salads. So these are things that are big enough to help you be full on their own. So usually they'll have some type of meat on the salad and some type of like a protein, meat, eggs, beans, cheese. Okay, and which an example of that would be like a chef's salad, for instance, because you have cheese, you have meat. Usually there's eggs on there. Sometimes you'll see salads that have like a grilled chicken breast on top of it, or might have salmon served on top of it. And so those would all be considered main course salads. So they are designed to be filling enough that someone could have that for lunch or dinner, as opposed to a big heavy dinner, but it would be something that can be filling because it would have the protein in it that would fill you up. Okay, so that would be an example of main course salad. Okay, so a separate course salad. So in a French dinner, the salad comes after the meal. Did you know that? And usually it is light. It's usually greens, maybe with a little vinaigrette, but not a big heavy salad. But after you have your dinner, it's something light just to kind of finish off your dinner. And so that would be an example of a separate course salad. Okay, usually coming after the dinner. Okay, and then a dessert salad. Okay, so you guys ever heard of ambrosia before?
Yes, I love ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia. So I fix ambrosia almost every Easter, and I have I've talked about my labs, my dogs that I have. Well, my boy lab is a great big lab. His name is Bruno. And as I was setting my table for Easter dinner, I had set my ambrosia on the corner of my dining room table. And Bruno loves ambrosia too. And he proceeded to lick the ambrosia on the bowl. So that year we did not have ambrosia with our Easter dinner. So, but now we call it Bruno's ambrosia. So anyway, but it is delicious. And whenever you look at, I think we talked about this when we were talking about fruit, all of the beautiful colors. And so it really does have a lot of eye appeal. But dessert salads, a lot of times you'll see, of course, fruit. There's this one, like in the case with ambrosia, it has coconut, it has marshmallows. You'll see it with Cool Whip or sour cream or all kinds of stuff. Jello, anybody ever had a Jello salad before for dessert? Yeah. So I don't know, there's one that has pineapple and bananas and strawberries, and then you make it with strawberry Jello. Anybody ever had that one before? Got a favorite Jello salad? I think Jello.
No, I don't like Jello. I'm a texture person.
Oh man.
Jello is nasty. So is Jello pudding.
Aw. Well, I think Jello turns up at just about every holiday meal in some fashion or another. So if somebody has some kind of either a cake or some type of Jello mold that they bring, that's kind of tradition. But anyway, but dessert salads, sometimes you'll see, like I said, they can be Jello, but they may be more of a creamy version with some type of whipped cream or sour cream or sometimes yogurt, but some type of delicious sweet concoction that is pleasing to the eye and the taste buds. Some good stuff. Okay, so here are your 4 basic parts of the salad. Okay, so you have your base or your underliner, the body, the garnish, and the dressing. Okay, so that base is the greens, usually that line the plate or the bowl. Your body, and that's what the salad's main ingredient is. Okay, and it may be lettuce also. The base and the body can be the same thing. Okay, and the garnish, that's something that adds a little eye appeal, a little pop of color, sometimes a little flavor. So a lot of times on a salad, you might see a little sprinkle of something, parsley or a little tomato or two or something on there, just to give it a little pop. Okay, salad dressings. So salad dressings can be a lot of different things, and sometimes you'll see them that they are really light. They may just be vinegar and oil, but sometimes they can be really heavy and thick, like ranch dressing, for instance. Okay, so but the purpose is to impart some flavor. Okay, and it just kind of depends on what kind of thing you're making your salad out of will determine what topping is appropriate for that. Okay, a bound salad, that's like our macaroni salad that we were talking about, or our potato salad. So it has mayonnaise or some version of a dressing holding it all together. It's called a bound salad. Okay, and whenever you arrange salads on a plate, you want to, whenever you look at the rim of the plate, consider that like a picture frame, and everything else inside of it is, you're showing off what's inside of it. And so you want it to have some eye appeal, the color, the arrangement on the plate. So like in this one here, you can see how they've decided to kind of group together like things, and it makes a bigger splash of color as opposed to it all being mixed up on a plate. And so that's something, a way that you could present something and make it look really pretty. This one is kind of a version of a Cobb salad, and traditionally Cobb salads are in rows, and neat little rows, and it just adds some eye appeal or some interest because you see all those pretty colors all lined up. And so there's lots of different ways to present salads or arrange salads, but these are some things you might want to keep in mind: the balance of color, how tall, as opposed to just being flat on a plate. And be sure that you're using proper knife skills, because everyone is going to be looking at all those little individual cuts, and so it makes for better eye appeal whenever things are cut in a nice way. Bite size is always good, so people don't have to get out a knife to eat a salad. And so think about, how big of a piece would easily fit on a fork, okay, so that someone could eat it easily. Okay. All right, good tasting salads. We're going to always start with the best ingredients. Always wash ingredients. Now, there are some pre-washed ingredients, and that's okay, but salad in general is highly perishable, which means that it goes bad fast. And so we want to make sure that we're using that up pretty quickly. If they're sealed in packages, you don't want to open that package until you're ready to use it. And so the longer you can keep it sealed, the better. But again, you want to use that up as quickly as possible. Okay. Some really common salads that you'll see will just be a good old green salad, so mostly lettuce. Sometimes you'll see a veggie salad, which has a variety of veggies mixed in the salad. Sometimes you'll see a cooked salad, which would be like a pasta salad or a potato salad or egg salad. Those fruit salads that we talked about would be pretty common. Chef salads, Jello salad. So those would all be some common salads that you'll see out there in the world of work. Okay. Remember, salad ingredients are fairly perishable, so we want to buy the least amount that we can buy that we'll be able to use up quickly, but without running out. So there's kind of you have to kind of know your market and how many people you're going to have coming in so that you can address that. They, as I mentioned, are really perishable, so you gotta work fast. Bite size is usually best, so people don't have to use a fork or to use a knife rather to eat a salad. Chill your plates. That's a good tip. So if you want to keep your lettuce crispy, use cold plates. And whenever you go to a nice restaurant, fill the plate next time, and you'll probably notice that the salad plate has been chilled. Okay. So potentially hazardous foods. So they are TCS foods. Salad ingredients, a lot of them have to be kept in the refrigerator. So be sure you're minding that. Most salads are going to be ready to eat food. So what does that mean, guys? It's a ready to eat food. Well, it means that you have to wear gloves or handle it with tongs because it's not going to be cooked. And so we don't want to have people's hands in our food. Okay.
I lost the question that you asked. I didn't understand the question that you were asking.
What something is a ready to eat food? How is that handled?
Yeah, gloves and tongs and stuff like that.
You're right. Right on, Jamari. Thank you. All right. And some other things to think about, that target temperature for refrigerated food is 41 or below, right, guys? And so let's say that we had just made some salad and we've got to open a new jar of mayonnaise from the pantry. What temperature is that mayonnaise that's new that's in the pantry?
Room temperature.
Room temperature, which is not 41 or below, is it?
Nope.
No. And so if the inspector comes in and they stick their thermometer in the potato salad that you've made and it's not 41 degrees, what are they going to do?
That's a citation.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah. So you have to be able to document, when it was made, how long it's been out of temperature. So ideally, what you're going to do is have that backup mayonnaise in the refrigerator so that it's up to temperature. So when you get ready to make your salad, you're at the right temp, okay? Yeah. So chill before using. Fruit salads. So salads, isn't that pretty? You may see that may be fresh fruit or it may be canned fruit. And remember, we talked about how to keep fruit from discoloring. Do you guys remember?
Water.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice, right. We need a little acid, don't we, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that is right. So here's our good old Jello salad again. Doesn't that look like something out of 1950?
It looks disgusting.
Oh, come on. That could be really good. So This one's clear and you can see all this stuff in here. That's really fancy. But anyway, I don't know. I like Jello, but I don't just love Jello, but it has had a long history and turns up at just about every family function. So anyway, you gotta have you gotta have Jello. Come on. There's always room for Jello, right?
No.
Well, all right. So, hey guys, I've got a on Moodle. If you'll get on fruits and vegetables, kind of page down to that third category, you will see salads on there. And what is on there for you for this week is vocab, and then I've got 3 questions. Okay, this is in your book on in chapter 15. Okay, chapter 15 in your book, and you can, a lot of what you need to answer those questions will either A, be in your book, or B, be in the slideshow, or C, be in this conversation that we just had. So, and you know, if you have trouble, you know, you can always call me, text me, email me, or whatever, and I'm happy to help you, right?
Yep.
Yep. So, in this, the vocab and these 3 questions on salad, they'll be due on Tuesday, because Wednesday, a week from today, we'll have another Zoom, okay?
Is that Zoom going to be at 10 o'clock or at 2?
It's going to be at 2 o'clock, guys. All of these are going to be, until we get back to school, they'll be in the afternoon, okay?
Okay.
So I know that's not the best of convenience for everybody, but we will record these and I'll post them. But I'm taking care of my mother and dad, and I have to be over there in the mornings to get their medication and get them up and moving. And so I can't do it until in the afternoon, okay? But after the 20th, we will be back in business, okay? Yeah. So you guys have any questions or anything before we go here?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Well, I am so glad I got to talk to you guys today, and hope everybody continues to be safe and well and all that good stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in person on the 21st or after, okay?
All right, Miss B.
All right, you guys take care, and we will see you soon.
You too, Miss B. Bye.
Bye.